apprehensive sort of, I'm going to get AC's guard open and pass, right? So just to remember, right, there's two different types of things that I'm trying to do here. I want to be tall, I want to be away from my partner, but I also don't want my partner to pull me down, right? I don't want to use my hands all the time to stop from being pulled down if I can help it. So what do? Well, pervert hips. I push my hips forward, hollow my stomach out so I look like a creep. And when AC tries to pull me down, it's a lot more difficult for him to do that. My knees are driving into his butt, so he can't really lift me up. Right? If I do happen to get broken down, if I screw up, which will happen over time, okay, so he pulls me down, I'm going to go right away to the biceps until I can get my posture back where I want it. All right? And I can play that game as long as I need to. I'm going to roll this up like a newspaper or burrito, whatever, right? And then I want to extend my arms completely. And I have to revert back to the previous steps if he ever starts to break me down, right? So if AC starts pulling me, I can use my creepy hips most of the time to stop him. That's going to work most of the time. If I start to go down, I'm going to use one hand and then go right back to this because I don't want to let go and have to start over. But if I realize that I'm going to fall if I don't let go, I'm definitely going to let go so I can restart, okay? The last thing I want to do is just give this person something. Finally here, I make an L with my leg so my weight shifts just over to my right enough so that I can pivot. My leg comes in the middle here like this. Extending my arms completely, touching my wrists together if I can, or as close to that as I can get, and my butt goes back. Once I get here, I'm creeping forward. Creeping forward so that my elbows are inside of my knees. And finally here, just because we've done this one already, I'm going to dive under, clasp both hands together, lift him up, put my knee underneath his butt so he can't put his hips on the ground. And once you guys get here, we'll stop. This is a pretty good, large amount of information to have all at once, even though mostly a review for you guys. All right? So one more time, guys. Pervert hips, right? Combined with vigilant hands can keep me safe up here. I've done a good job of getting rid of the initial threat, rolling everything up. Elbows together, making an L with my legs, butt back. As soon as the guard comes open, my lead knee comes up and my leg points outward. All right? Elbows inside. Diving under, both arms together, elevating them up, knee underneath. Make sense, guys, so far? All right. Let's get to that double under position, and we'll do some of that specific